So this time I have a mixture problem. Let's read it. DeShawn and his brother mixed together 2 types of soil to make 9 cubic meters of soil with a 20% silt content. They used 6 cubic meters of a soil with 21% silt content and 3 cubic meters of another type of soil. What was the silt content of the second type of soil? Whoo! Okay, so we have a mixture problem, so I need 3 columns. Or 3 rows, I should be saying. Oh my gosh. We've been mixing up our rows and columns. So I'm going to take the percent times the amount, and it's going to get me the total. In this case, it's silt. Total silt that we're talking about. So I have, I'll call it soil 1, soil 2, and then my mix. DeShawn and his brother mixed together 2 types of soil to make 9 cubic meters of soil with a 20% silt content. Where does 9 go in my chart?
The mix.
Yeah, that's what they made. They made a total of 9 cubic meters. That's how much they made. With a 20% silt content. So 20% goes where? Yes, that's the percent of the mixture. You with me so far? Okay, so we've taken care of the first sentence. The second sentence says, they used 6 cubic meters of a soil with 21% silt content. That's 2 boxes right there. 6 cubic meters, where should I put that? Sure, let's call that soil 1, and I used 6 cubic meters of it, and it had a 21% silt content. So for the percent for soil 1, 0.21. Okay, so they used 6 cubic meters of a soil with 21% silt content, and 3 cubic meters, so where does 3 go? Soil 2, that's how much I use of soil 2. But the thing is, do I know the percentage of that one? No, so that's where the X is going to go. What do you do once you have those 2 columns filled in?
3 columns?
Yes, 3. Sorry.
Just checking.
No, I mean 2 columns, yeah. Because these are columns. You have the 2 columns filled in, so now you're going to multiply your 3 rows across. Yes. Okay, so let's do it. 0.21 times 6 is 1.26. X times 3 is 3x, and then that's going to be a 1.8. Now, how do I write my equation once the chart is filled in? Gianna, go ahead.
1.26 plus 3x.
That's it. This number, so the total silt from soil 1 plus the total silt from soil 2 has to equal the total silt in my mixture. So 1.26 plus 3x equals 1.8. That's my equation. That's it. And now I just solve for x. I get 0.18. What does that even mean? What does that mean in terms of this problem? Go ahead.
There's an 18% something content in soil 2.
Exactly. Remember, I'm trying to find that, but I want it as a percent. So it makes sense that I got 0.18, but I want to talk about it in my sentence as a percent, right? So 0.18 is 18%. So soil 2 must have had an 18% salt content.
What did you
Silt, sorry, not salt.
by
No, that's the total silt that was in the soil that I added. That's not the percent content that it was.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So if
you
I
did
want to-
multiply by 3, that would be the amount of silt.
Right. Mm-hmm. So soil 2 has an 18% silt content. And I'm telling you guys, I could ask you the same question, but it doesn't have to be soil and silt. It could be sugar in your iced tea. It could be peanuts in the mixed nuts thing. They're all the same thing. It's just we're disguising it as different problems. It's the same. Yep, Jana.
Does it matter, if like you had that X3 in soil 1 or?
Oh, no. So yeah, if you could swap these two and call that soil 1 and soil 2. It doesn't matter. As long as you had all this in the same line and all this in the same line. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, the 2 whole rows could be swapped. All right, any other questions on this one?